Good. Rodney, how are you? Can you hear me? Should be. I just started it about 40 seconds ago, so it might take a minute or two. Yep, no problem. I'm sorry? Okay, no problem. Yep. Did I type in did I type in TRB or did I type GRB? Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. Yep, and then you might be able to hear me in a few seconds over the stream as well. Yeah, they probably do. No problem. Oh, there's me. Yeah, I'll step in front too. So I stepped in front for a second and then talked during it. So it probably takes 30 seconds to a minute for you to receive it. Okay. Well, we'll give it another minute or so. I've never done it this distance. I don't know how many networks it needs to go through to get to you. What you may want to try is to unplug the HDMI cable and plug it back in, because when you plug it in, it automatically detects it and puts it on there. Otherwise, there's a menu inside, but I think unplugging it and plugging it back in is a little easier. Yes. Okay. Well, let's see. I'll step in the frame again and see, and wait to see if you can see me. On the bottom of the live stream, I think you can pause and start the live stream, so you might want to scroll to the bottom and see if the bar, like the play bar, pops up. That also will say live on the bottom left, and you might need to click that too, because otherwise it'll go through those last 10 minutes. You see me? Okay. Can you hear me? And it might be playing through the speakers on the goggles. It could be, because there's speakers on the goggles now that I think about it. I'll talk a little more. Okay. I think it depends on where you want to hear it. If you want to try to hear it through the computer or the speakers, it's up to you. You know, I've never tried, so I'm not sure. That, okay. I can do a test. And testing the audio, see if this is working. But you don't have the volume. Oh, you can hear me now? Okay. Well, good. Now that I have you. So, not sure if there's anything specific. Have you, I guess, is the live stream, how's it look? Is it okay. Okay. On my side, it pixelates and goes clear, but right. I think that's going to be part of the Wi-Fi. But so what I'll do is I'll just step through some of these features, and then this is going to be, since we're live streaming it, it will be recorded, so you can come back to it if you want to look at it or if someone's interested in it. But that's something to keep in mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start first with, I'll try to show this and talk about it too, is that basically one of the setups that needs to be, or recommended to do, is to check the what happens when it loses remote signal. And I'll show you that here in a second. Okay, well, anyway, I guess what I wanted to just talk about is there's a way, if you're going to be flying this, there's a couple different steps. One is to double check what happens when the drone loses the controller. So you can have it return to home, hover, or you can have it land. So under a bridge, obviously you want it to hover or land, and I have it set to hover right now. So the second thing I wanted to show is that you can control the camera gimbal with the goggles. So I'm going to grab the goggles that are connected to these, and I can show you how that works. Is that there is a setting on the goggles that once I activate it, the goggles now control the camera gimbal. Gotta look at myself here, sorry. There. So when you're out using the goggles in conjunction with the drone, you can see that the goggles can operate the drone gimbal. When you're using them, you can't fly with the goggles, so you need to have a two-person operation, but I just wanted to show how that operation can be done. So that's the goggles controlling the camera gimbal. And like I said, it can look up 30 degrees, to the right 30 degrees, and to the left 30 degrees. So that helps with the visuals you get from the if you're trying to use it for an inspection. I'm just going to turn that off, and I'll just operate the gimbal manually